What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here and welcome to another video here on the channel. I am happy to say that this fresh start, this break was helpful for Barcelona. This international break was actually helpful. The reason because we are now back to our usual self. I think that all of the players had that time to just erase all the rumors, erase all the speculations and all the criticism and just sit down, relax, and play to what they know, and that is Barcelona style football, and that is what we saw today. That is why I'm extremely happy, and that's the reason why I also didn't do a match preview, because I just wanted to watch this game as a fan, try to connect myself to what makes me love this club. I just say, like, I'm not a YouTuber today, I'm just gonna watch this game, and I just watched this game, and boy did I actually enjoy myself. It's been a long time since I've been able to do so with Barcelona. All the time I'm kind of nervous to see whether we're going to concede or not, but today I just felt relaxed and I thought that we had this game from the start. Why? Because we actually played good. And before starting off, guys, you probably already know this, and I sponsor Golazo Jersey, and there's a place where you can get cheap quality replica kits like this one of the 2009 Champions League final, and I absolutely love this. One of my favorite Barcelona kits ever. I really like this. And they offer stuff like this, you know, with the badge, the title, everything, and it looks pretty good. The quality is insane, and if sometimes you don't want to spend, you know, a lot of money on the original thing, go take a look at Golazo Jersey, or links are going to be in the description. And yeah, it's a good option for all of us who just wants to save up a little money but still be able to support your club to the fullest. But well, I just want to start off by apologizing, because you guys were right. In the video comment on upon Griezmann, you were all saying how I just need to give him more time, and giving him more time, it looks like he's gonna work, because today's game, Antoine Griezmann was absolutely superb. He was directly involved in all of the 3 goals. The very first one with, well, his strike off of Dimitrovic onto the post and then clang back into the nets. Amazing goal, by the way. Great pass from Clement Lenglet. The French connection in our squad is just insane. Then in the second one, that assist to Lionel Messi with a very good awareness to see him running past behind him. And then in the third one, a very good cutting pass to just give it to Lionel Messi, who then passed it on to Luis Suarez. I know that one wasn't a direct assist, but you can basically attribute it all to him, because Griezmann was the playmaker in that chance. So overall, Antoine Griezmann looking very good. Plus, if you add the bonuses of him tracking back and then helping a lot in the defense, what are you gonna do apart from clapping? What are you gonna do? You just gotta stand up and give credit where it's due. And Antoine Griezmann today was, for me, my man of the match. Adding to that, this is gotta be the very first game where all Griezmann, Suarez and Messi scored, which shows clear signs of improvement and more chemistry between each of the players. I was very worried before that Griezmann and Suarez were going to overlap, but it seems it's gonna be more easier to slot 2 strikers than 2 number 10s, and I don't know now why I was so surprised by that, because of course having Griezmann and Suarez is much better than having Coutinho and Messi when they're gonna just get into the both position at the same time. So it looks good, it looks promising, and I'm wondering what exactly is going to happen when Dembélé gets back from that suspension. Now that he's perfectly fit, are we still gonna give him the chances in front of Antoine Griezmann when he just made a game like this one? I don't know. It's going to be a question for Valverde, and it's a question that we're certainly going to answer in this channel later on down the line. And quickly, one thing that I want to mention about the Frenchman is that we saw a game of him today where he was in front of acres of space. You know, he had that ability to run and just get past his mark, which was the Blasis, which is a natural winger. So very good for Griezmann, because he had someone not as good to face in that position. But I'm not trying to reduce the credit that we need to give to him. I'm just saying that I would like to see Griezmann up against a team where the lines are going to be much closer. Eibar are always going to go up front and to attack. Someone like Getafe, for instance, are going to sit back. And in that game, Antoine Griezmann didn't have the best of, let's say, performances. So I just want to see that Griezmann up against different type of tactics. If it's just going to be a tactical problem, well, that's how it's going to be, but perhaps Griezmann can overcome that as well and reach that level that we all know he can. And now let's take it down a notch, and I'm gonna constantly talk about Arthur. Probably I'm gonna mention his name so many times, but man, Arthur, he is playing out of his skin, and I think that the signing of Frenkie de Jong, in a sense, kind of help Arthur, not only because they're associating with much ease, and Frenkie de Jong is probably at the rhythm of someone like Arthur, you know, moving much faster, trying to find a space for the pass. But it probably helped him from a way of kind of like feeling more confident, you know, that they're getting him a partner for Arthur. Arthur is kind of like, okay, this is my role now. This is what I have to be. I have to be the main man for Barcelona in the midfield alongside Frenkie de Jong. We are the next big thing. And I like that. I like that he's feeling confident because he's shooting. He's kind of like dribbling past players. He's helping back in defense. To do that, you have to be very good up here. And it's a great sign. Frenkie de Jong, likewise, is getting much more accustomed to his position in the right-hand side of a free-man midfield, and Busquets looks like he's catching up to the faster rhythm of those two younger players. So, all in all, very good performances from Barcelona in the midfield. And just to wrap up this individual section of the match preview, we gotta mention how fit Umtiti and Jordi Alba looked. They looked like kind of like reinvigorating players, and Umtiti especially after playing for so long, after finally getting a chance to get his debut in this season. We're 8 matches in and he's just getting his debut. He just looked like a real deal again. The passing was a little bit still iffy here and there, but when it comes to defending, when it comes to the awareness, especially from crosses, there were 2 chances where he won his marker, and that is great to see. When Lenglet is not being as good defensively, I gotta say, as I would have anticipated, Umtiti helped us a lot in this game as well, especially knowing that Eibar get a lot of their goals from set pieces. So very good job for Umtiti, the defense and everything. I feel that this team now have a solid back line, a solid group of players, especially in that center backs positions, to really pummel us forward for the latter stages of this campaign. So overall, guys, if you ask me, absolutely wonderful performance for Barcelona. Valverde looked like a secondary character, and that's what I want to see. A manager is not supposed to be the main guy always in the front headlines, and Valverde helped to contribute to that. He makes the right substitutions at the right time. Arturo Vidal put him in for a little bit more energy. Take out Frenkie de Jong just to give him a little bit of rest. No need to kind of like exploit our young players. Rakitic, let him get some minutes. He's looking very angry on the sideline, so why not? And then giving someone like Sergio Roberto and Semedo something to worry about, because I thought many of us was going to be surprised that Semedo wasn't starting, but maybe Valverde looks to kind of like understand, okay, I have to stick with Semedo. Okay, he looks like a much better player there, and that's fine, you know. Valverde tested things here without us even noticing and not affecting the game, and that's how it should be. So for now, Valverde, just keep it like that. Just keep your mouth shut and put the right things at the right moment, make the right substitutions, put the right tactics in, because today your team, at the end of the day, Barcelona, did play good and you were a factor to that victory. So hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop us a like and leave us a subscribe. I want to hear from you in the comment box down below. What do you think of this team? What do you think of me screwing up on the Griezmann situation? And what do you think about the MSG? Is it look like the real deal? Because it's starting to look kind of nice, you know. I like the way that all of the players were associating. And well, I just gonna leave you with a little hint of what we're gonna be doing in next video, which is gonna be ranking the future prospects from La Masia. Interesting video. I know you're gonna like that one. So see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.